everybody, I'm Cassandra from Crafts Believer After, and welcome to another video. Now you guys, I'm super excited for today's video because we will be unboxing the Hobbii Amigurumi Advent Calendar for 2025. So let me start out by giving a spoiler alert. If you have ordered this advent calendar and you want to be surprised, so you only want to start opening it in December once the actual release of the patterns is happening, do not watch the video any further because I am going to be opening up all 4 of the parcels you get for the advent period of this calendar. So obviously a big surprise will still be for me the actual patterns, which is linked to the advent calendar. We won't get those until I think the first Sunday in December or something like that. So there will still be an element of surprise for me, but I am going to show you what we get in these 4 different parcels of the advent calendar. Now an advent calendar is quite a big I don't know if I should call it an investment, but it does cost quite a bit. This specific one cost $88 or something in that region. I ordered it about 2 weeks ago. It was delivered super quick, but I do live in Denmark where they ship from, so shipping from Hobbii is always going to be quick for me. I know a lot of people who ordered it from the US. They have yet to receive their orders. I don't know how it goes in the rest of the world. I know sadly for my friends in Australia, there's no shipping to Australia anymore. I don't know which other countries are excluded. I just know about most recently Australia. But I wanted to show you what you get in case you, like me, like to know what your hard-earned cash is going towards. Because let's face it, advent calendars, all the yarny advent calendars out there are pretty pricey. Now last year I didn't even order an advent calendar at all. About 3 years ago I got the Hobbii Advent Calendar. I really didn't like it. It wasn't not geared at all towards amigurumi makers, but I knew this when I ordered it. But there was just such a variety of yarn that I just couldn't use it afterwards. Then about 2 years ago I ordered the Crochet Society Advent Calendar. They do include patterns for amigurumi makers. And I got the Toft Advent Calendar, which I didn't like at all. I know there's a lot of Toft fans out there and people who love Toft. I really like the Toft aesthetic. Their yarn is not for me and I struggle with their patterns. So last year I decided, you know what, I'm not going to make or go to the trouble of just getting any advent calendar. So I didn't get any advent calendar last year. And this year my plan was again not to get an advent calendar until Hobbii showed us the 3 advent calendars they are bringing out. One is for knitting, one is for crocheting, and one specifically for amigurumi makers by my absolute #1 favorite pattern designer, which is Jan Schenkel of Pick-a-Pow. If you have watched any of my past videos or any of my book roundups, you will know that the Animal Friends of Pick-a-Pow, her patterns are my absolute favorites. I've got all 3 of the books. I've got all of the free patterns that she currently has on Hobbii. I absolutely love her designs. So when Hobbii announced that Jan Schenkel was designing their advent calendar, it was completely over for me. I knew I was going to have to get it, but like I say, I like watching advent calendar unboxings. I love watching it. I love seeing what's inside before I spend my money. This is the exception because I knew I was going to love it regardless of what's inside. I really love the Pick-a-Pow patterns. But for those of you who'd like to see what's in it, maybe you've ordered it already, maybe you're deciding if you want to order it, I'm here for you. I'm going to show you what is in each and every bag that we get. All right, friends, let's kick off. So the advent bags was delivered in this box, so I'm going to take them out so that we can have a look at each of them one by one. So when you open the calendar, right on top these cute little stickers. So it's a little sticker sheet that you get, and it's called Advent 2025, A Winter's Tale. So this is the theme around all of their Advent calendars for this year. Then you get a little postcard, and at the back of it is the QR code where you can get the patterns. Now, the nice thing about Hobbii, and I hope they do the same this year because they've done it all previous years, even if you don't buy the Advent calendar, you still have access to the patterns. So for a certain amount of time, normally the full December and I think part of January or the whole of January, the patterns are available on their website to download for free. So even if you're not getting the calendar, you can still be a part of the whole Advent calendar experience. And I really like this. I think it's very, very inclusive of them. So anyone who wants to join in, make sure to check their website. I mean, you can register for the email notification about the Advent calendar. You can do it on their website, and you'll receive an email every week when the new pattern is released. So I think that's a super, super nice thing that they do to sort of include the entire community. So even if you cannot or do not wish to purchase the Advent calendar, you can still join in. So head over to their website and have a look at when the patterns are going to be released. Then let's start with baggie number 1. So it comes in these cute little project bags, or zip, what do you call it, not zip, drawstring bags. And I like it because you keep all of your items for each project within its own little project bag. So let's have a look at what's inside. Now, the one thing that I was almost certain of is if it's a Pick-a-Pow pattern, we're going to be using the Pick-a-Pow yarn. And I can see already right at the top, it is the Pick-a-Pow yarn. But let's start with this. Oh, cute. So we have little stitch markers, really, really cute little yarn ball reindeer. Really, really like it. And then there's a knitting stitch marker, but it's fine. I will forgive them for this because the little yarn ball reindeer is super cute. Then we get 100 gram of filling. So this is to stuff your amigurumi with. Now I use the bigger bags of these for my amigurumi. I use the 300 gram bags that's also vacuum sealed, and there's a ton of stuffing in this bag once you open it up and it expands. So I actually think there will be more than you will need for the project in the first bag. Then let's see. Oh, you get a 5 set of black 8mm safety eyes. Now I will decide still if I'm going to use the safety eyes or if I'm going to embroider the eyes, which I actually prefer doing these days. But it's nice that you get the whole pack, little pack of safety eyes. Next, let's get into the yarn. So we've got all of the yarn in this baggie is Pick-a-Pow. It's 100% cotton 8/7. Now for those of you who've been with me for a while, my favorite yarn weight of cotton is the rainbow cotton or the Friends cotton 8/6, which is a sport weight yarn. This one is listed as a light 3, so a DK. Now Hobbii actually does have a DK weight in their cottons, which is the 8/8. So Friends cotton, rainbow cotton 8/8, which is also listed as a DK. So I think this is just on a slightly thinner scale of a DK. Now I've purchased the 8/7 yarn before, and I've used it with my rainbow cotton and Friends cotton 8/6, and you cannot tell the difference. So this works really well with like a sport weight yarn as well. So this is the first color number 8. Then we've got the Pick-a-Pow nude cotton, color number 3, which is this. It's like a beige cream type of a color. Then we've got black, color number 37, which is just a plain black. We've got a very nice brown, color number 20. And the last color we've got in here, this is Rainbow Cotton 84 Glitter Gold. So we'll probably be doing some accents in this glitter. Now, sorry, my lighting is terrible because the sun is out, then the sun is not out. So my poor camera doesn't know what to do. But this has got those strands of glitter in between. So here we go. This is the color palette for week 1. Super excited to see what the pattern is. Now, I probably won't make all of the patterns, but I'm hoping to do at least 1 or 2 of the patterns during the Advent period. So I know a lot of you have mentioned that you are also doing this specific Advent calendar, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what everyone else does. And it'll be like a little crochet along within the yarny community. So that, friends, was week 1. Alright, on to week number 2. Let's see what's in this one. Alrighty, so our little treat for this week, this cute little notebook. Just a plain dotted. This one is a dotted notebook. Now, I like the dotted ones, especially if I want to do some rough drawings. If I design patterns, I'm not really much of an artist when it comes to drawing out design I've got in my head, but I do like the dotted pages for designs. And then, okay, we get another 100-gram baggie of toy stuffing, really nice. Then our colors for week 2. We have got Pick-a-Pow color number 10, which is it's like a, I don't think my camera shows it properly. It's more of a light pink. I think the camera shows it as a little bit of a beige color, but it's like a light rose pink almost, I would say. Again, a very nice brown, color number 6. There we go. A lovely mustardy color, color number 22. And our final one, another glittery one. Again, Rainbow Cotton 84 Glitter Gold in green. Here you can actually see the glitter a bit better. So our color palette for week 2. Really nice. I really like Pick-a-Pow's muted color palette. It's very typical of all her designs. Really like it. So last look, little notebook and our toy stuffing. So that was week number 2. All right, let's go to week number 3. Here we have it. Week number 3. What have we got in? Yeah. Okay, so our little treat this week, and I've been seeing these a lot in crochet kits, crochet subscription boxes. It's that little dangly yarn carry thingy. Will I use it? I don't know, because I crochet sitting down. But there are folks who crochet while they are on their treadmill or walking in the park. I'm not one of those people. So not sure if I will use that one. We get another 100-gram bag of toy stuffing. Now you will definitely have toy stuffing left. So definitely nice that they include more than enough toy stuffing. Then we've got a really nice, very light lavender color. It's color 7. We have got, I really like this color of brown. It's like a light terracotta, color 16. Love this color. It's a great color for bears. Then we've got the nude cotton in color 15. I love all of her brown colors, actually, I must say. And then another glitter Rainbow Glitter Glitter 8-4, same as I think week 1, the gold. And this is our color palette for week 3. Alrighty, let me just put it back in the baggie so that they all stay nicely together. Because I will be now putting this away until December. I won't touch it or do anything with it. Week number 4. I really like these drawstring bags. I think it's fantastic for keeping your specific project all together. Okay. Very cute. Look at this cute little sleigh. Or what do they call it here? A sledge. A little sleigh. So I'm hoping it's going to be, the toy that we're making is going to be sitting on this little sledge or sleigh. We've got another bag of filling. So if you, for instance, are buying this and you want to share it with a friend, your friend will still have just about everything they need for the project. They can download the pattern from their side. All you need to add, and they did put this on the website, is your own crochet hook. I think they advise or they recommend a 2.75 millimeter, but I'm going to use a 2.5, which is what I use for most of my amigurumis with this type or this weight of yarn. Then we've got gift tags. These are really nice. So I think there's a few different designs maybe in it, but you've got a little baggie of gift tags. Then the yarn for this week. Color number 15. Again, a beautiful color for a bear. This is a darker rose pink or darker. I don't know what color this would be. 12. It's also sort of in the pinkish orange coral. I don't know what you would call it. A coral pink. This is a beautiful green. Color number 27. Beautiful. And again, we've got some glitter. Rainbow Cotton 8-4 glitter gold. Same as before. So you're definitely going to have, I think, a lot of this, depending on what you make, of course. But let's have a look at the color palette for week 4. Now, you guys, the question is always, can you get all of this stuff for cheaper? And I'm sure the answer is yes. That's not even up for debate. I think the whole thing is you're also paying for the experience of it, and I am happy for it. You know, I love having these little bags. Obviously, you're only going to get these bags if you do the Advent Calendar, but Hobbii has got fantastic drawstring bags on their website. I mean, you can get drawstring bags from just about anywhere, so you can make your own drawstring bags. It's not that you cannot get anything that's in this Advent Calendar, but we all know, as crafters and crocheters, we don't buy the Advent calendars for the value of money. We buy it for the experience. And I am super, super happy with this Advent calendar. I have to tell you, it is yarns that I love using. I love the Hobbii cottons. It is my favorite designer. It is my favorite time of year. I love December. I love Christmas. I mean, my birthday is in the beginning of December. It's going to be a fun time. So let me know who of you, I know of a few people who also got the Advent calendar. Let me know if you are deciding to buy it. Let me know if you've purchased another Advent calendar. I know my friend Cindy over at the Rumi Mill, she is again doing the Jolly Holiday Yarns Advent calendar. It was super fun to watch her video last year. I know quite a few people doing the Toft Advent calendar. Let me know if you are doing any Advent calendar of any sort. And just remember that these patterns, hopefully, as it has been in the past, will be available to download for free, at least for the whole of December. So make sure you download them as well. Join in on the fun. It will be brilliant patterns. We know this. I mean, many of us love the Pick-a-Pow patterns. I cannot wait to start. I cannot wait to see what she designed for this Advent calendar. All right, friends, that is it. I hope you enjoyed seeing what is inside the Hobbii Advent calendar for our amigurumi makers. I love that this year they had a fully dedicated Advent calendar for us toy makers. I love it. Hobbii, well done. Please continue doing this in the future. We absolutely love it. You guys, let me know what you think. All right, friends, that is it for this week. Love chatting to you guys. Let me know down in the comments what is going on in your lives. I always love reading your comments. I know I'm super terrible at replying these days, but I love reading it. And, you know, I love the sort of sub-conversations that's going on in the comments as well. That's one of the favorite parts of reading all of the comments is when you guys chat to each other as well. Love it. We are a fabulous community. All right, you guys, that's it for this week. I will talk to you really soon. And until I see you in the very next video, stay safe and stay crafty.